Hi, can we get to the tabs on 526 November Delta?
The pre-flight checklist is a methodical process.
We have about 12 in that wing, so I think we should top off. Yeah.
Patricia McCracken and her flight instructor
We're good?
Yes.
We're good.
are getting ready for a flight at McCare Aviation's flight school in Broomfield.
I actually came to this airport like every year on my birthday to watch planes fly when I was growing up.
And now she's flying them. The first stage, with a goal to take off for the big commercial airline someday.
It's really inspiring to see a lot of women pilots going through the process and getting all the way to the airlines, and it'd be really cool to fly under a female captain one day.
A see her, be her mentality, flight instructor Brittany Becker says, is working.
I think it's modeled, right? You see more women in aviation, so little girls are flying commercial airlines and they're peeping their head through the cockpit and they see a female there and they're like, wait, I can do this?
At this flight school, they've seen a 28% jump in women students in the last 3 years. In 2020, around 14% of all student pilots were women, up nearly 5% from 2017. A growth trend seen on many levels, including at colleges.
I want to work on my commercial and getting my CFI this year.
Natalie Gramer is a senior at MSU Denver and president for their chapter of Women in Aviation International. In just 2 years of being around, they're at 75 members.
Honestly, it has to do just with communication.
Something Sarah Bauermeister, who runs a chapter of the same organization at Ames Community College, says is working.
The school I was at wasn't super supportive of females, and just being in that environment afterwards, I was like, I don't want anyone to ever feel that way. I want everyone to feel welcome, whether you're male, female, anything like that. It's just, the plane doesn't care who you are.
A message sent at a time where commercial airlines struggle to keep up with demand. The FAA requires pilots to retire at 65. Nearly half of the big airline pilots around now must retire within the next 15 years. The amount of new pilots under 30 coming into the industry sits at just 7%, which a recent report says is not enough to keep up with retirements.
Welcome to new hires. Congratulations to everybody.
Still, big airlines are trying to keep up.
New captains, you are now beginning the journey of being the captain that you always wanted to be.
That's Captain Marianne Schaefer, System Chief Pilot for United. At a captaining ceremony in Denver, she told us women are a key part in helping fill the gap.
Having more women enter flight training and coming into the airlines is a must because we've proven that we need to tap into all of our population, not just the men.
While she has seen more women come up through the ranks, she says there needs to be more. In the next decade overall, she says United intends to hire a minimum of 10,000 pilots.
You need to have a robust pilot supply to increase aviation and access of air travel across our country. And I can tell you, when I was in high school, I didn't know that there was an option for me to be standing here in this uniform as the chief pilot for United Airlines. But if other people can see that, especially the young girls, maybe they'll enter our profession.
Air vents, air sickness bag, fire extinguisher in between our seats.
And as for those just starting out,
Starting a takeoff roll, it's at the very beginning, you're just checking everything, making sure everything's looking good.
students like Patricia say the sky's the limit.
And then you realize you hit rotation speed and you pull off the ground and it's just like, wow.
United Airlines also recently launched their Aviate Academy in Arizona, hoping to train about 5,000 new pilots by 2030, specifically over there, with at least half of them being women or people of color. And Kyle, Alex, this is just one airline in particular. I've covered bits and pieces of the pilot shortage in the past. One of the main things that I'm told is that cost is one of the biggest barriers. Different organizations like Women in Aviation International, they've opened up scholarships recently to kind of help with that.